Greetings, Grey Witch here. So today I want to talk about customizing and upgrading your weapons in Red Dead Redemption 2. Now the first thing you have to do is you have to find a town like Valentine that actually has a gunsmith in it. And then once you start heading towards that town, what you want to do is you want to look for a small icon that looks like a revolver. That's the spot you want to head to. That'll be the gunsmith. So if you look right here on the mini-map, it's right here beside this little newspaper guy. So you just want to park your horse, go inside, get your stuff done. Now at this stage in the game, money does not come very easy, so the upgrades and custom options can be pretty pricey. So start out with just upgrading the weapons that you have that you need to upgrade, then come back later and do the cosmetic work when you have more money available. It's just makes much more sense, because let me tell you, it does get pricey in here. But there are a lot of cool things that you can do to your weapons. So we should get in here and talk to this guy. Now I've already upgraded some of my weapons, so I'll show you what I've done to those, and then I'll upgrade a couple others and show you what you can do. Now this first one here is the revolver. The first thing you have to do is you have to keep this weapon clean. If it's not clean, it won't work good. It's a bad time all around. Next thing you can upgrade is the grips. And there are a few pricey extras that you can do for that, but it will look pretty cool. But like I said, save that for later. First thing you want to do is you want to upgrade your barrel. Now you increase the barrel length. That'll increase the accuracy. Very important. So put the long barrel on there. Rifling, also very important. Increases the range. So you definitely want to improve that. Now your next upgrade is the sights. And now this is something that improves the accuracy also. So you definitely want to add that too. And then now you can get into some of the cosmetics of it. Now you can change the metals of different parts of the weapon, which is pretty cool, but if you notice the prices when you change them, it gets pretty expensive, so be careful of which metals you use and which parts that you change those metals to. So you can do a really cool custom look, but it's going to be pretty expensive really fast. And like I said, this is the Old West. Money does not come easy. It's not like GTA Online, so keep it in mind. Now the next custom option is engravings. And you can do some really cool looks to your weapons with this. Now there's a few different engrave options, and one of the cool things you can do is inlay metals, and you can choose where you want your engravings to go on the metal. So it's really cool. There's a lot of really cool custom options. You can play with it and make a really awesome looking weapon. Now next is carvings. Now these are on the grip. Now these aren't really that cool looking on the pistols, but they look really good on the rifles and shotguns and stuff like that. So you probably want to save it for that. That's another option for custom looks. Now the varnish, now this is probably your cheapest customization option you can do, which is really all I've done so far, is you can change the way that the grips look very inexpensively. So that's a real cool way to do it. And then you have your different ammunitions. You have your regular, your express ammo, and then your high velocity ammo for this weapon. So make sure you keep plenty of ammo in your satchel, so you know you go through it pretty fast. And that's pretty much that for that weapon. So let me show you a different one now. So now we'll do the shot-off shotgun. Now this one here is a really cool one. First thing I'm going to do is clean it. Then like I said, we'll go into the components. Put the iron sights on. See, right there, that's $5. Money goes fast. But it's a good improvement. Stock. This just changes basically the wood grain. I don't see how this adds anything to it, so it's not something that I really care about. And the wrap is pretty cool. It's just another custom option, which I could show you what I did with this on my repeater. So we'll just let that one ride for now. And then same thing, different metals, engravings, carvings, varnish, and then ammunition. You have regular shotgun shells and then slugs. Let's make sure you get just some slugs. Now I'll show you the repeater. Now I've got this one fully updone the way I want it. I like the way this looks. It's pretty cool. So first thing, make sure the weapon's clean, and then you go into all your components. Got the barrel, improve the barrel and the rifling. Definitely want to do that. Go down to your iron sights, improve those. And this weapon here you can actually put a scope on, so definitely want to have that on there. It's a little bit expensive, but it's pretty cool. It's like looking through a clear Coke bottle when you use the scope. There's the wood grain again. I don't really care for that. But the wrap I did think was pretty cool, so I put that on there. And I'll show you how you customize that in a little bit. Now you get into your styles, the same thing, metals, engravings, carvings. And here's the leather thing. Now you can change the color of the leather. So that's pretty cool. You can really customize how you want this to look. And then you can get into your varnish and change the color of the wood, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And once again, ammunition. It's your regular ammo, your express, and then your high velocity. So pick all those up that you need. So now we'll do the double barrel shotgun. This is my boomstick. I picked this one up just recently. It's already clean. So now we'll change the barrel. I'm definitely going to go with a longer barrel. That way we increase the accuracy. So $14. It's pretty expensive to do these upgrades, but they're worth it. So we got that. Add the rifling, another $20, but it improves the range, so you're definitely going to want it. Got that done. Now we'll go into the improved sights. Definitely. I mean, it's a shotgun, but you definitely want the improved sights as much as possible. And then the grain. I don't really understand why they put that on there, but I guess it's just part for the other part. And the wrap covers the butt of the gun. I didn't really like that. But if you look at some of the styles it has in here, like the carvings, these are just really cool. They look just like the ones you would see on a weapon that you would have done professionally. So that's something you might want to consider. So I think that looks pretty cool. But I'm going to save that all for later. And the same thing, leather and varnish, whatnot. Then you got your ammunition for this, it's regular shells, and then slugs. So get you some of those, get that filled up. So you have plenty of those weapons. Now the final thing is the hunting knife. And there's some pretty cool stuff you can do to this, and which I really like that you can even do this. You have your different metals, you have your engravings, and there's some pretty cool ones that you can do. But one of the things that I like is the inlay metals, where you can change the interior metal. So you can either give it a shine or a patina, however you want to do it. Which is pretty cool, because that looks pretty awesome. It's not my style, but it looks pretty cool. So if that's your style, you can do it. And there's a few different versions they have so far of engravings. But I imagine there's going to be a lot more in GTA Online. I mean, Red Dead Redemption Online. But that's it. That's pretty much how you do it all, and it's pretty simple. Alright, well this is Grey Witch. I hope this video helps you out, and I will see you next time. Peace!